so we found a really cute little walkway. But it's raining.
Alright, I'm lost.
I trusted you. Now we're in Norway and we don't know where we are. So we got to the Airbnb just fine, but we had some jet lag, so we took like a 2-hour nap. And now it's about 3 o'clock, and we're finally getting out and going to try to find the Fisherman's Wharf. Is that what it is? The Fisherman's Wharf? Fish market. We're trying to find the fish market so we can convert some holla dollars into krones? Something. Norwegian money. So we gotta go and try and find that. And then we want to find something to eat and something to do. That's the goal, to at least eat somewhere and do something. If we get to do more than that, then it's great. And there's graffiti on like all these walls. There's cobblestone roads that I'm stepping in the street. It's a really cool town. I just stepped in a huge puddle. Yay! We're in a Christmas shop. We don't really know where to go, but there was a Christmas shop. And so I was like, let's go. Yeah. Look at this view. We still don't know where to go. Oh well. Are you gonna find out where we are?
I'm gonna try. You're almost there, little buddy.
Holy crab! It smells gross. He likes it though. We made it to the fish market.
Fish market.
We made it to the fish market and it stinks, but we were able to find the tourist place to exchange the money. It's really weird. I've never exchanged money before. And now we're trying to find somewhere to eat. There's a food truck over here that says Norwegian traditional food, so we're thinking of that.
We'll see.
We'll see what they have, because we asked the guy what they had, like what restaurants he would recommend for traditional Norwegian food that wasn't just fish, because I don't like fish. And he was like, oh, well, there's this cafe opera that have reindeer and fish. And I'm thinking, I'm not eating Rudolph or Dancer and Prancer and Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. No, I can't. We just went in the Christmas shop. That's so hypocritical. Couldn't do it. So we're gonna go see what this place has. So we kind of got lost again.
Very lost.
Very lost. We walked maybe the perimeter of the eastern side of the city. We decided against the little Norwegian kiosk.
Yep, still no food yet.
Still no food. But just walking around, we happened upon this park. And it looks like there's food over there. Maybe.
That's where we're going.
So we're gonna go for a walk around the park and see what we find. There was a Thai place and that was it. I just want to find somewhere to eat. Why is it so hard to find Norwegian food in Norway for a decent price? It's not much to ask. So here's the plan. We're gonna go to the, whoa, why balance? We're gonna go to the Deli de Luca, which is like the Panera bread, I'm guessing, of Norway. And gonna find a museum to go to and just have an easy day.
And then we'll actually plan for tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll actually do some cool things. Go to cool restaurants, try and find hole-in-the-wall places. But today, we're jet lagged, we're hungry, I'm tired of walking. We literally walked the perimeter of East Bergen, and this is where we're going. We got chicken teriyaki and beef teriyaki. Oh yeah. So food was gross.
It wasn't that bad.
I really didn't like it. It was like a chicken teriyaki bowl and a beef teriyaki bowl.
With no sauce.
No sauce at all, super dry. But it was food. We took like half of mine home because I just couldn't do it. And now we're gonna go try and find a museum.
Yay!
Yay! So I caved and got McDonald's.
On the first day.
On the first day. So one thing we said we weren't gonna do. No American restaurants, but it was the cheapest thing. I got fries and a double cheeseburger for 40 krones. What?
We had to do it to survive.
Yeah. So
it was necessary.
It's really expensive here, so we're gonna have to maybe choose one restaurant to eat at the entire time we're here, and then the rest of the time eat small cafes or hot dogs or McDonald's or Burger King or Subway, you know, something cheap.
On average, like their basic restaurants here are like $20 for an appetizer or like a soup.
Yeah, it's expensive, so we're gonna be cheap backpackers for the rest of the time we're in Norway, probably Scandinavia. Well, we're going home. And so begins day 2. Ooh, it's so sunny.
Bright and early at 11:30 in the morning.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's 11:20.
We went to sleep at like 7 o'clock last night, and she was up by 11:45. I was up by 1.
Jet
and
lag.
We didn't go to sleep till 6.
The struggle is real. Yeah, so we were gonna wake up super early and get out at like 8, but that didn't happen. So now we are going to, right now is the search for coffee. And then it is the, how do you say it?
The Fløibanen.
The Fløibanen. And we'll show you what that is. Don't feel like explaining it. But it's a cool word to say, Fløibanen. We found coffee. So as we were ordering coffee, it started pouring down rain, even though it was sunny like 2 seconds ago. Norway.
Yep.
So coffee was a success. We found it in this cute little street right across, like 1 block down from our Airbnb.
And we found the grocery store.
And a grocery store so we can get food. Now we're going to the, how do you say it?
The Fløibanen.
So here's one of those situations I told you about. See that? Matt, say it.
You can't, under pressure.
He's failing me.
Going on the Fløibanen?
The Fløibanen. There's a bit of a line, but we got tickets, we got return. I don't really know the conversion rate, but it was only 95.
It's like 12 bucks.
A person, yeah, to go up and then back down. So we're like inside a stone. There's the Fløibanen. Can't see it very well right now, but we'll show you. So this is the Fløibanen. Here we go. Oh wow. Oh my god.
Beautiful. So I'm guessing Bergen is its own little fjord.
Probably.
That's what it looks like.
This is incredible.
They just built the city out of that.
God. Oh my gosh. So this area is the main downtown area that we've been to. There's a castle down here that we're gonna go to, or like a fortress. But oh god.
There's the park we were in yesterday.
Yeah, that. Zoom in, the one with the fountain. So we probably, yesterday, our Airbnb is somewhere around here. Walked all the way down here, all around here, and then probably literally walked all over here. God. Those mountains. Okay, we gotta take some pictures. So what do you think?
It's really beautiful.
Oh, the sun! There you are, sun! Literally peering through the clouds. This place is amazing. It's cold and it keeps raining, but it's absolutely amazing.
It's definitely worth it.
Oh yeah, God. This alone makes me want to come back here a lot. Like, this view, like I cannot get over it, everyone.
Mountain goats, literally.
I think he's sleeping. Dalton. Hey. Hear me. Oh my god. He's had enough. Goats! Alright, bud. I'll come back. I need a name for you. Floyd. See you later, Floyd. Floyd from the Floyd Island. There's just a bunch of goats hanging out in a shed, and they can come and go as they please. I guess they were tired or hungry. But goats.
Smart in getting out of the rain.
Probably that one. I would do that too. But that black goat is my soulmate, my soul goat. His expression, his view on life, like that's me as a goat.
So I read a pretty cool sign about the goats over there. Apparently what they're wearing is a GPS collar, but it has a little shock thing on it too. So if they leave the area of like the top of the mountain, then they get a little warning, then they get shocked. But they're pretty much here to help restore the foliage and the view as a whole. That's pretty cool.
Say it.
Bjornefsefsby?
That sounds right. That sounds right.
That.
Yeah.
Of course. This looks terrible. The water has to be so cold.
No. Would you do this?
Probably so, yeah. I'd probably be stupid enough.
Yeah. See, they're pretty cool, but he's some doggies. Look at the doggies. So we're done with Floyen.
It's really cool.
It was amazing. There was trails. There was that troll logger, whatever thing. We found out it was a cross country.
8 kilometers.
Yeah, which I think is like 5 miles. And they had 30 obstacles throughout the course that they did. So good for them. I couldn't do it. But now we're going down the Floybanen. We're going down. Here it is. It's just a little tram that goes up and down the mountain. But we're gonna go find some museums and most importantly, hot dogs.
Contrary to everything you believe in.
Matt got the reindeer sausage.
Eating Rudolph.
Oh no, not Rudolph. I just got a Frankfurter. All right, let's take a bite of our wieners.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
You go?
It's so good.
Switch?
No. hard pass on eating Donner and Blitzen. They're huge too. Like, I read online before we came here, like in a lot of places in Europe, hot dogs are a must eat, like just street vendors. I mean, all we did was go to that little red building over there, and on like TripAdvisor, they said it was one of the best hot dog places, or one of the best places to eat in Bergen. So we're gonna eat this, maybe go sit down by the pier, and then go to a museum. So we're in Bergen House. Yeah, Bergen House, and we're in the tower. And right now we're in the dungeon. And this says that the only source of light and air is this tiny little hole.
Looks like there's stuff in there.
How cool is that? But yeah, this was the prison. And my battery's probably gonna die, so probably won't get much of the rest of the day, but it's okay. We'll have pictures. Hey, so we're back at the Airbnb. Didn't really get to film a lot because camera was basically dead. But we went to that castle, Bergen House.
Bergen House, and it's basically just like a fortress tower and then a banquet hall.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
It was neat. It was history. That's what we want to do, is go to castles, churches, museums, see cool things. But after that, we walked around, went to Starbucks for a little while. I don't know. Went to grocery stores, bought some food to make at home because we're poor and it's really expensive to eat here.
Yeah, it's a pretty chill day. We bought the 24-hour Bergen City Pass because we figured, we did the math while we were at Starbucks, and we're going to save a bunch of money doing that. So we'll do all of our tours and museums tomorrow. Yeah, and I'll have a full battery for the camera tomorrow. But today, we just came home, we made some pasta, and we're about to watch the Auburn LSU game. In Norway. In Norway. So, War Eagle. War Eagle, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. So, we were gonna go back to that coffee place we went to yesterday, but everything's closed. Turns out on Sundays, it is a Norwegian family day. Yeah, so local like businesses and restaurants and shops, not like the touristy area, but off the beaten path kind of things, are closed today. Everything. Everything. But today is the day we're going to all of the museums and stuff with our Bergen card. So hopefully we won't miss that stuff too much, but we got Starbucks. We're happy. Yeah. So we're good. We got coffee. We're staying warm. Obviously it's a little colder today. We have our hats on. But first stop is the Fisheries Museum. So we're just walking along with our Starbucks, minding our own business. And this American lady comes by and says, Starbucks? And we look at her, we didn't really hear what she said, and we're like, what? She goes, oh, like pointed at our cup, she's like, Starbucks. So she totally thought we were foreigners. Yay! So at least we're fitting the part. We don't come off as American. Cheers to that. This is where we went yesterday, the Bergen House. It's totally like under renovations and stuff. But this whole wall that we're walking around now is the, what's it called? The fortress wall? Yeah, it's like the original wall. It was built in 1170, I think. Wow. Yeah, and this goes all the way around, but that's the big building we were in yesterday, walking through a bunch of staircases that we didn't get to film because the camera died. But we went to the banquet hall there as well. Saw a bunch of stuff. Yum. Holy crab. So gross. It smells bad in this room. Look. There's just racks of fish. Ugh. More fish. More fish. Like bales of hay. Yeah, I was about to say, like, hay.
So we think we figured out that this building that the museum is in was an old fishery. Yeah, it smells like fish. But if you look around, like not only are the things there, but old and new hardwood floors, like it's a lot of old looking things. And a lot of these exhibits talk about like how there was one upstairs about how, there's one upstairs about how they built the buildings. It was like a Lincoln Logs kind of thing, and how they did the floors and how they packaged everything. And then they talked about the offices, and it had 2 offices at either end. So I think this used to be a fishery. So we asked for directions to get to the bus stop because we don't want to walk 30 minutes back into the city. So we asked the people at the Fisheries Museum where to go, and she was telling us, and Matt's just sitting there nodding his head. He has no idea what she's saying.
That was the hardest accent I've had to try to figure out so far.
It wasn't too bad. It sounded like a British accent to me. I don't know. But she kept saying red building with green borders, and Matt said all he heard was red building, and he was just gonna find a red building and stand there. But luckily, red building, green borders, and people waiting for us, so we're good. Next stop, the Code Museum, the art museum. Somewhere in this building, or there's like several more buildings that way, is the painting of the Scream. You know the Scream, Matt, show them the Scream. Do it.
Too cold.
We're gonna go find that. Let's count them all. These are daily spoons. Artist carved a spoon every day using hand tools. His goal was to explore aesthetic and functional qualities of a spoon and various types of wood. That's pretty cool. But I don't understand. What's that, a spoon? It's like a big ring.
I guess you run out of ways to make a spoon after a while.
Gotta get creative. Matt, say it.
Signal traffic. Oh. What's the first word? I don't know.
You didn't see the first word? So the Code 1 had like 4 exhibits. Code 2 had 1 exhibit, the Johann doll that we just walked around. Now we're walking to Code 3 and we'll see what's there. I have no idea. I just want to see the Scream. And we're going through this pretty quickly, so hopefully it doesn't take us too long.
sexual person. She in love with the cow?
Yes. I'm mad. They didn't have the screen.
It's in Oslo, apparently.
But they had all of his other stuff, which was really cool. Walking towards a dead end. Yeah, some of that stuff in there was really weird, like the people masturbating. That was strange.
Yeah.
that man with who was naked with all the growths on him was gross. Matt didn't like it.
I guess I'm not a big fan of modern art.
I don't know if that.
Get it.
Yeah. I don't want to say that was even modern art. I want to say that was like sadistic, mom issues. But we're going into code 4 now and we're gonna see what they have. This is really cool, seeing art. Like the one I showed of Edward Munch's self-portrait, he had a nervous breakdown and went into a clinic. And that painting was from when he was in the clinic, so it really shows like the emotion and the, like you can see the brush strokes, and I don't know, I thought that was really cool. I don't get it.
Pretty scary. I could do this.
Is this more art for you?
I'm saying I could do this.
Oh.
Make $1 million just off painting.
I don't know. But the room is cool. I did not know Picasso was gonna be here. This is pretty cool. So that was all of the code, which I'm guessing that's how you say it, right?
I guess so.
We'll find out. Yeah, that was art. Took about an hour and a half to just walk through, look at a couple of things. Now we gotta find another museum. Next stop, the Bergen Maritime Museum. Not really sure what maritime means, but we'll find out. Probably marine.
This is like the front of ship.
Yeah. Jeez. This is a burial ship. It says they buried a burial ship for a prominent woman who died in 834. Wow. So we're gonna look at some Viking ships. Lots of World War II stuff. the Maritime Museum was really cool.
You got to see some pieces of old
What are you doing?
I'm tucking in my shirt.
You're like squirming around. Yeah, what were you saying?
So there's old pieces of like Viking ships. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they had a lot of like, what are they called?
Models.
Models, there we go. Of all the ships. Really, really cool. That's probably the coolest place. I've liked that the best so far.
Yeah, so we officially saved on attractions with our Bergen card. We
Yeah.
saved like 10 bucks so far.
Yeah.
But
this view just doesn't look real to me. Just walking by the mountains in the distance. Like it's unreal. It's unreal. This place is so pretty. Like, I hope Oslo is as pretty as this. That's where we go next, is Oslo. But it's gorgeous. Like, I love the Norwegian architecture. I love the Norwegian style. It's so pretty.
Eating cheap in Bergen. As cheap as you can get. It's a 15 krone fish cake. So it's about $2.
Yeah.
It tastes like a fish sausage. It really doesn't even taste like fish.
Ew.
It tastes like I'm eating a sausage.
That looks really gross.
Right?
No. Oh, you know, just a door on the second level that leads to falling down and breaking something. I need one of those in my house. That's gonna be my enemy door. Where's the bathroom? Right through there. So one of the really cool old churches is this one.
Yep. Supposedly it has a cannonball from the 1600s lodged in the clock tower. But can't really see that right now.
I mean, on the cool graphic they have, it looks like that is the cannonball hole. But we'll never know. Oh well. We've done a lot today, several museums. And my feet are killing me. There's a raindrop. My feet are killing me. So we're gonna go souvenir shopping now so I don't have to walk that much. Yay! We went back to this little Norwegian traditional food place. I've already eaten like half the waffle that I got, but it's really good.
I got a Norwegian beef stew. They were out of the fish soup, so this is the next warmest thing.
It's not even called beef stew, it's called meat stew. Like, I don't know what meat is in it.
I'm pretty sure it's beef, but if not, whatever.
It's good. So it got cold and rainy. So we went souvenir shopping. We got what we wanted to get. And now we just picked up some McDonald's for dinner. But we're not gonna eat it till later. Just got some chicken nuggets and some sauces. Matt's holding them in his jacket.
Gotta protect the nuggets.
It's keeping him warm. But we are on the way back to the Airbnb. What time is it?
4:20.
It's 4:20, which is pretty early, but we're gonna see if they'll let us do laundry. And we're gonna repack our stuff and get ready for Oslo. Because we gotta leave it. Probably gotta be up at like 7, leave by 7:30. Because the train leaves at 7:55, something like that. And it's a 7-hour train ride. So we're just gonna hang out tonight. It's okay. So we're leaving Bergen.
Bye, Bergen.
Bye, Bergen. We have our giant backpacks on. They're huge, but they have our day pack zipped to them, so it's understandable that they're this big. I got like an hour and a half of sleep last night. Matt?
Probably a good 6 hours.
Yeah, Matt went to sleep at like midnight or earlier. And then we didn't wake up till 6, but we're on the way to catch the train to Oslo. Bye, Bergen, you were a great first stop.